so long you are wait for the roots, man. Me can't wait for you to eat up on me fruits, man. Only for things me a bring for me youths, and hope them not stop me in the immigration can. Cause you alone, girl, in me meditation. It's just a love anticipation. Me can't wait to get your love and affection. Yeah.
In today's episode of OMG Live, we feature
reggae star Black Loyalty.
Life is a cycle. What goes around comes around. Today you up, tomorrow you are down. Yeah. There is a message.
And Sashi Maharaj of Career Pro Caribbean.
Call a friend, share this feed. OMG Live is up next.
To OMG Live, and I'm your host Lasana Harrison.
I am Jamima, Pierre, and a very special welcome to everyone joining today's show.
Tonight on OMG, we have none other than Keon Jones, better known as Black Loyalty.
Blessings. It's a pleasure to have me here, brother. It's a pleasure to be here. Give thanks,
And with a 180-degree turn on the other side of the spectrum is Sashi Maharaj, young entrepreneur and Managing Director of Career Pro Caribbean. Welcome, Sashi.
Good night to all the lovely viewers as well.
Besides chatting with these two gentlemen, we will be featuring your questions on our live tonight. So hit us up, shout us out, let me know what's going on tonight. Yeah?
Share that live. Yes, and we have our Name This Song segment where you can test your calypso senses. Plus, we show you some events you can take in this weekend on OMG Weekend Pump.
Nice. Please let us know where you're joining us from and like and share this live feed on your timelines. Let's get it going.
Welcome to our audience on CCN TV6 Dial M&E TV. We are delighted to have you with us today.
Well, first off, Black Loyalty, you have been in the business for quite some time, and you're building a name for yourself, and also you're going to be opening for the Redemption concert that is coming up.
Yes, sir.
Tell us about that.
Quite is correct. But it's an opportunity granted, and it's a blessing indeed. I must say big respect to the management and staff, Ian Panton and Cliff Harris, for recognizing my talent and my growth throughout the years. To trust me to represent Trinidad and Tobago alone on a big stage like this.
The only Tobago is going to be at the concert.
So, normally the norm would have been a local cast. To each his own. I give thanks, and I'm going to represent for the other artists that didn't make it to the cast as well. So I give thanks. With this privilege granted, I'm going to make the best of it.
Now, Keon, I think that Redemption will be magical. Actually, we have a clip here with Veris Hammond and Buju live on stage. The video is infectious. Let's take it in.
Okay.
Let's say something to the world that you're around. See ya! Might not show it. Can't find words to say. Try to say I love you, but I get tempted. See ya! I stuck your piece of words, say it everywhere. I wish you would stay longer. Just to make me longer. Bright up my life like this world. To make me stronger and stronger. I wish you would stay longer. Come on, if I just make magic do it. Well, woman, just a little more time. Oh, you say you know me well, I'm on your right, you know me like. Make it listen, man, well, little more time. Oh, you say you know me well, I'm on your right, you know me like. Yeah, cause I'm a nice and decent, well brown, some girl, me just blow to my castle. Me mix it to my world, crime, you know my life, I know shine. Coming on me like man, take full God, sing it out. You wish you would still love me.
That's infectious. That is infectious. Kian, what age did you start in the reggae industry? And what influenced you to actually take that
Well, I don't see it as an age. I see it as purpose, you know.
Yeah.
And I was born with a gift. And at an early age, I recognize my gift. But through growth and time and space, you know, I started off at Calypsonian as a youth.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I was drawn to that. David Rudder was my artist. Sparrow, Kitchener. I started like jumping around, getting like them into like, when I was in clothes. So let's give it to all reggae. It would be unfair. You know what I'm saying? So reggae played a part in my life through the age of, let me say, 16, 17.
Right.
You know, start to recognize my love for reggae and passion for reggae as well. Yeah. And then my ability to deliver on instruments. Sometimes I sing along to a song that's already sung already. Jimmy Cliff on performing, and I doing my own thing in the back. So I realized, no, if we could be doing these things and harmonizing with it, that you have a gift. Yeah. You know what I mean? So I give thanks for that recognition, and my mom as well for playing that part. But through she struggles, I was her comfort in singing, and all that helped with my vocal ability today. You know what I mean?
Wow.
Yeah, that was actually my vocal teacher. They just, yeah, reckon she making up songs to keep she happy, and all these sorts of things. You know?
That's a big deal, man.
Oh, we have a clip from Hold Strong right now, so let's take it in.
Okay.
Guide my way in this system called Babylon today. So many of them caught up in vanity. Symbol and books that we show them my way. See, hype and violence, that's not the way. Come lick with each other, liquor, use them out to pray. But I lock up in a prison, gone in a cemetery. I thank you that you for guiding my way. Jah, guide me again. Even them a try to stop me. Help me hold the strength. Even when my pocket empty, Jah, guide me again. Tell them watch out for the frenemy. Then no one see me prevail. So they sit down and attack me.
Trouble come knocking, me no open. Me no let them listen on my blessing. From me born, me mama tell me listen. Not to let things catch your eyes, can glisten. She a tell me from me born. Always stand true to who you are. And if you have respect in this life, you are go far. And everything you do, praise Jah Jah. And Jah please.
Tell us a bit about that video and that artist.
Well, that was a real mysterious happening. You know, I was actually booked for his wife's birthday party. She was real fascinated with the song on my way. And, you know, while I was there, they have apartments, poolside apartment, there's rent and things. Right. So while I was there, you know, I began to recognize that he's an artist, and he also saw me perform in the Great Fete. Yeah. Why he was so passionate about having me there. And he extended my time, like I come for a day. And like he said, loyalty man, you're not a rush, you know. It could be on me. I said, bro, you just meet me, you want to do this? Just like that. I said, all right, I'll go breeze back and I rush back home and no shows at the time. And then I say, you know, while he was there, he started to play a couple of songs for me. You know, he playing these songs, Punks Day. I meet she real humble. You know, she have a kind of rough, she's a roughneck woman.
Yeah. Okay.
You know, she's not an easy pushover. She like, you know, when they move, she feel like her bodyguards.
Yeah.
Like the kind of woman she is. And then you hear the voice coming out of a woman like that. You know, it makes sense. You know, I didn't know them at the time in that capacity. You know, the norm of many artists who look at more popular people to work with, but I believe in growth and development. And sometimes these humble beginnings can make impacts in places that you doubt. Right. You know, I believe in simplicity. And, you know, I say, you know what, brother, you see that particular song? I think I could add a contribution to that song that could make sense to it. And, you know, I link up a brother KG one time. I said, KG, what's going on? I know if you're busy, but come to Big with your camera and your recording program. We're going to re-record this song, and we're going to make this song make sense and bring it to light. No, it makes sense before, but I realized where it needed a little more substance, a little more tweaking in certain areas, and they granted me the privilege to do so. Yeah. That was his project. Yeah. And I said, all right. And then when I was finished, he was so satisfied. You know what I mean? Luckily, I wish I could have go further in the sense of people getting to hear it more, because, you know, we want to encourage you to hold strong. You know, the Most High is the strength, and you're all, and despite of what, that energy within, you know, is the power that exists within everything, you know, within the plants, within the ground, with the air. Life is the source of all that exists. So,
most definitely.
You know, so Hold Strong is a good song. So big up to Symbol Lion, big up to Punks, and to this collaboration, you know what I mean? And to all the big brothers and sisters who've been supporting me. Enough respect, you know.
Wow.
Yeah, man.
And with that message of hold and strong, I want to say welcome, Sashi. Okay, tell us about how you held strong and created your business, Career Pro.
Well, funny you use those words, held strong, because it actually started initially from going into a deeper place to recover from a business that I was involved in initially. So yes, budding entrepreneur ever since, started from the grocery and wholesaling business. From 2013, started a company, Sashi Enterprises. Things were going well, coming along. And then, like a lot of businesses, COVID came. And I had this concept of Career Pro, right? Which I would explain in full detail exactly how it is we came about. It was since 2017, and after COVID, 2021, 2022, I said it's now or never. So Career Pro Caribbean, CPC, the abbreviated form, it was initially started as a website-based platform for the Caribbean to connect skilled workers, jobs, and people searching for jobs, and businesses as well, and to change the concept in terms of marketing businesses, skills, and individuals as a product rather than just a general entity. And it actually blossomed into a marketing and consultancy firm, which I really can't complain about by any means, and we're just rising from there.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah,
What is
that.
most important to you as you build this?
Well, I would love to leave a legacy in terms of, well, a lot of things are tech now, right? And to basically follow that streamline for future generations as well, to maintain standards, ethics, and as well help businesses grow with me as well, because that is what the company is there for, and to, allow that level of comfort and passion to come into companies and individuals again to assist with growth, all spectrums.
Now, I want you to tell us some of the hurdles, the major hurdles that you would have faced in the journey of your business.
Well, I would say, like any new business, they would always have some challenges that we didn't account for. So this business being tech and then blossom into marketing and consultancy, selling that program in terms of the way how we want to actually market your company, your skill and your skill set was a challenge in terms of getting that point across to the culture that we have here, in terms of it's a new culture coming along, not the general, you buy and sell as a profit, like what it is we're accustomed to, and it worked. So that was a major challenge, I would say, initially. People, in terms of businesses and individuals, they actually was, they were coming along on the idea pretty fast after the fact. And every week there's something new happening with Career Pro in terms of, from the marketing spectrum of it. And designing a new business model for that dynamic has always been something that is a challenge, but it's a challenge that I take willingly because it helps us as a company grow as well. Yeah.
Wow, that's fantastic.
Very interesting.
Yeah.
In saying that, our live audience, let's check on them now, Stephen. What you have going on?
Vanessa Martin, awesome start to the show. Music, bless. Good evening, OMG team. Good evening, Vanessa Martin.
Good evening.
Mr. Lane said, good evening, OMG. Good evening to you. Nicely done. Lane again. Jason said, nice. Vanessa Martin said, sweet. All right, that's all for now. So, Redemption, the concert is on May 6th. But do you know that the Calypsonian David Michael Ruther was born on May 6th as well?
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. After he out to the general and say happy birthday to him on that stage. That's something I can't forget because I know that I'm my
Just point
artist.
that out. Just point that out, right?
That is my artist from day one,
He,
70?
yes, he'll be 70.
7.0.
Stone Boy.
And we'll also
He'll be
have
7.
a concert at Soundford called Rudder 7.0. And
Right.
just so you know, David Rudder has received numerous awards for his contributions to our music, including the Hummingbird Medal in 2006 and the Order of the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago in 2011. So Rudder 7.0 should be a treat for you to check out. Remember?
Sure.
And you should.
Of course, I want to be there.
All right, so let's get back to our guests. Keon, Sashi, I mean, what would you say, going forward? What is the dream professionally and personally?
Well, I heard the better reason. I heard his perspectives as a businessman and some of these principles I need to adapt. So I also want to live with him to learn to apply it in my line of duty as an artist.
Appreciate that, man.
So, again, a student on the wing.
I think we both came to the correct places.
Yes, bro. Yeah, it's a great alignment, each one teach one. And, this was about, we had to cross the barrier of race and ethnic background. We're in a place right now where we just need each other.
Yes.
Let me just face that reality.
Of course.
Put aside all the what exists and what we think exists. Life, purpose, love each other. Value each other. Moments with each other. You don't know what the next moment could bring when I leave that door, when you leave that door. So let me be real, let me value the moments like this and we encourage others to do so because the moment now determines the outcome then. So my brother, Sashi, I must say it's a pleasure. To meet you, man. Peace and blessings.
Yes,
Jamima, a golden smile in Jamima.
What about you, Sashi? Professionally, personally?
From a professional perspective, within the coming years, I always believe in setting, milestones, not trying to bite off more than I could chew. So within the coming years, I would like to be established in at least 3 to 4 Caribbean countries. The same business dynamic, in terms of from the website platform, connecting consumers, businesses with, small businesses and a network, and really having the business run autonomously. You have to always be involved.
Yes.
And then to bring it into a personal side and a personal perspective, to have freedom. To actually really spend time with family when it is, in a ship with kids.
How
and all
do
these things
you
going
get, like, they would say, the less fortunate or the less educated to gain more interest or to gain recognition of a person like you exists in reality?
In terms of like getting on board with the company. Well, this is it. And it's so funny that you asked that question, is that we target everyone from every spectrum in terms of, people who even have access to websites and everything as such too. We have a team that, sensitize everyone from all, not walks of life, but I would say cardinal points of Trinidad and Tobago as well, to bring them up to the level that they don't even realize that they have. And it's really giving them a level of comfort to breed passion. Because I'm a strong believer in that.
Yes,
when you get someone comfortable, it
brother.
breeds a passionate idea from them.
That's good.
And I am a strong believer of branding as well. And they could create their own brand in their skills. So I look at it from that.
Yes, brother.
So,
congratulations. You have one in the
that.
corner here.
Yeah.
Next couple of years from now, when they see your relative advance and there's no this guy in the corner.
Major key.
Show me some secrets here and I'm like Mike Tyson.
Yes.
Yeah.
One of my favorite boxers. Telling you, 100%.
Yes,
big fan of
I just
boxing.
have
Big
to
fan
see
of
things
boxing.
like-
Yes.
Well,
Again, we come in the correct place here tonight, man.
That's it tonight. Well, up next, we have a little trivia for y'all. Let's play Do You Know This Song?
Okay, guys, we will play a snippet from a soca tune. This one is from the year 1996, but we are sure you all know it. Tell us the name of the song and the singer. The first person to guess it right. Let's run that. Anyway.
Go hear this song I'll play now.
So we're waiting for the winner to come up, with the song name.
No comments yet.
In the meanwhile, I
this
wanted
one
to know
kinda
if you
difficult,
ever consider doing school tours, like when they have career day, you could drop the
Yes, definitely.
You have done it already. Or you
We
plan to?
actually started to do like the career days in C3 and other sectors as well. But we actually did 1 or 2 school visits, but never really career fairs just yet, because we're putting a team aside for that, because the recruitment sector has been overwhelmed in a very good way in terms of the response. And I'm really grateful for that. And we are now putting a whole department in place for that, to target skill sets, not just skill sets, but schools, career fairs. And as they rightfully said, people who are individuals who trying to bring themselves up to the stage that they know they can, but they just need that extra push.
Yes, brother.
You know, so that's what it is you really want to do. You know.
Vanessa Martin, progress. Muchans. Next caller.
We have somebody else.
Come again, Vanessa. Come again, Vanessa. I hear this. I have this.
Sashma
Rudy,
Enterprises 2013.
Sashma Enterprises
Fire.
2013.
That's coming from Tampa.
Let's play the answer. So
Yes.
nobody got it.
Yeah, I guess you got it tonight.
Think of the next thing, yeah. And I think no one can deny that the price of progress is high. Really, really high, high, high.
Well, we don't have a winner tonight, but I mean, next week I could try. Next week I could try. You learn something tonight, though.
I learned something too.
Yes,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not ashamed to say that.
Yeah. I learned something too as
Yeah.
well.
I be honest, I know the song, but I didn't know the artist. And the year it came out, well, boy, no.
Yeah.
I was listening to that party, but
I
no
was
one is
there
going to
like
actually
this,
say,
I
ah,
was
boy,
6.
Austin.
Yeah, I know it now.
Now, this question is for both of our guests. What would you say has been the biggest lesson you have learned on your journey in your career and personally so far? Who's taking it? Do I have to?
I like how we flowing.
All right,
Flowing well. It started off
One
well.
of the biggest lessons I learned is to trust in yourself, trust in the Most High God, and not just believe, but know that where there's a will, there's a way. Because in the moments where you're doubting you, something on you just prove you that there's a greater you within you. But from experience, you know, and that teach me, and that is my drive, that's my passion to go forward. Learning to rely on that inner man.
Introspection.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Because the moment you count on somebody for that strength, for that guidance, and they fail you, many more coming to fail you again.
Yeah.
Correct.
So if you not align yourself within purpose again and praise, spirituality is the highest reality for me, because I had different experiences. I was born a spiritual Baptist. I gained the experience of Rastafarianism, and one of my closest walks that I had recently was being a Hare Krishna. And that taught me a whole different reality that I didn't know exists outside of the norm that I think. People might look at me as Black Rastafari, I talk about Hare Krishna. You know, spirituality is a way of life. You know, it have nothing to do with how you was raised. Because everybody had some form of teaching and upbringing. For some reason, when you grow into consciousness, you have a decision now. Or you can make a choice. And are you going to choose to be seeing people as lesser because you think you're greater because of what you believe? That is not the way to go about life.
No.
You know, so I base things on spirituality. And that put me in a mental state where I could understand why everybody thinking how they're thinking. Because not everybody on the same conscious level, one. Not everybody have the same awakening at the same time. Because you could be looking at this plant and you might see it green, a man might see by that white. And you can't change his perspective or perception, but the reality is green. So we have something called reality and illusion. So when they can be able to differentiate that, then they can be able to understand that all religion are teachers. They're like gurus. They are like teachers in different classrooms, giving you different subjects. And it all depends on how you're willing to understand your Almighty God or your God that you worship, because He is responsible for everything that exists. It is written in the Bible that there's nothing new under the sun. So that grants me the privilege to say spirituality is the highest reality through my experience. You know what I mean?
That's well respected. What about you?
Well, I'm a strong believer in your attitude really determines your altitude. Getting knocked down 5 times, getting up 6. And what I've realized over my years, I mean, I'm not that old, you know, I will never say I'm old, you know, next 10, 15 years on the line, I'll have the same saying as well,
attitude,
same attitude. I really believe if you have the right people around you, you can move mountains.
Of course.
And you know, you basically know when it is you get that, you get that vibe.
Yeah.
And with the experience in terms of I will learn, I'm always learning. I truly believe that that is a major impact in terms of what I've been seeing, and will really carry myself and, I guess everyone else on a journey, same way going forward.
Yeah.
Thus far, though, both of you, thus far, what you all think has been the most positive impact of your work?
Well, seeing that you're doing something that making sense, because the people is like a mirror reflecting back on your works.
Right.
And when you're doing something that making sense, it automatically leaves a trail, or it leaves an impact.
Yeah.
And that in itself, that is be it. That is be it. Because we're doing art for. You're creative, but what you're doing it for. So just look at it, hang up all your skills in your house. The person who do these curtains did it. The person who looking for merchandise, who looking to decorate the house. So you have to come out of the concept of thinking that that selfish thought. No. A creator is always a person who study the consumer. Because the consumer have a lot to do with you being creative now. You know what I mean? So that is the PowerPoint there for me.
Yes. I have been seeing my concept going forward of letting everyone and trying to bring the best version of individual self out of them, their business, and just life. Yeah. It's really, I've been seeing it from a job perspective and really motivating individuals indirectly and even intentionally as well, to show them, listen, you could do this. I can be that conduit that you could technically come, that middleman, middlewoman, right? That, within the company as well, that would basically take you from here to there. And it's not just me. It's just me giving you that extra nudge, right? And that was the basis of what this business, it's my passion in a monetary standpoint as well, but it's really to take my passion with a purpose going forward. So yeah.
That's fantastic.
I respect that.
And the fact that you could actually take, everybody need that extra.
Yes.
Whether we like it or not, we need that extra.
Need that
in
motivation.
everything that we do.
Yeah.
The fact that you turn it into a business, in fact,
Of course.
that's one.
Appreciate that, man. Appreciate that. Yeah.
Now, guys, in the matters of achieving your fullest potential, relaxation cannot be forgotten. So I'm going to take you guys to this little Piggy is back, this weekend at Cipriani Auditorium in Valzane. So let's take a look at it.
This little piggy has been resting, but now he's back due to incredible public demand. This little piggy is stirred. It's back for its final performances, starting at Cipriani College. You heard me right. It's your last chance to see it at Cipriani College on Saturday the 29th at 8:30 p.m. and Sunday 30th at 6:30 p.m. Tickets are available now at all our usual outlets. Check press and social media. Everyone is talking and laughing about the tired little piggy. It's a bacchanal. This little piggy is tired. Don't miss it.
Right, nice. Well, I mean, we come to that time. All right, we came to that time where we have to, we calling it quits tonight, but I mean to say we have more to say. I mean, gentlemen, all right, you're fantastic tonight. Do you like to leave us with anything based on your handles and what?
Well, yeah, all those that interested, getting in contact with me, you can email me blackloyaltymusic@gmail.com or check out my Instagram at blackloyaltymusic. You'll get all the details attached to the page. I want to shout out to my management team. Brother Andre, Baba, big up yourself. Eden Roberts, Lady Ellis, give thanks, you know what I mean? Be in this. We're going to do this and be successful. Benny, enough love. You know what I mean? One heart.
All right. Well, with Career Pro, people could actually visit our website. That is actually going to go into our application platform. It's www.careerprocaribbean.com. It will be revamped within the coming weeks for you to just get an idea in terms of what we do for our website platform for the Caribbean. Again, that's www.careerprocaribbean.com. You could contact myself or Miss Karishma Ramuta, which is my business partner, who is the marketing director as well, on 1-868-678-4227. And you can email us at info@careerprocaribbean.com. It's nice if it is, you could put it in a statement form, subscribe on life, your future investment may be one click away.
Smooth.
I
like it.
That's nice.
I am happy to say that's it for OMG Live this week.
All right, join us next week, same time, same place. I'm Lasana Harrison.
I am Jamima Pierre, and we leave you with the brand new music video from Shaggy featuring Tess, and it's called Mood.
And of course, remember, as we always say here at OMG, be kind to yourself and each other.
TNT.
I'm that mode. I see energy every all night, just feeling good. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. How when I'm in that mode, every negative baby all night, just feeling good. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. There we go. Living in a world that can feel so sad.
You should talk how you feeling.
And all the politicians, them gone mad.
I can see how you feeling.
I